Subscribe.
Seguí corriendo para cuando me tocó a Willy como pura.
Hey, yo. Welcome back to episode 15 of the Shitpost HQ podcast. I'm joined by the boys, John Jenkins, Bilbo Baggins,
Crocodilo Turbo.
All right, what is it again?
Truly.
Strawberry lemonade.
delectable.
It tastes like when Nestle Purelife came out with flavored water for a little bit in like big packs. Do you remember that?
That shit was delicious.
You mean Crystal Light?
No, it was like a regular pack of water bottles, but they had flavored water. Like there was orange, lemon, strawberry, and it was like literally the same thing. It just had.
Does that not exist anymore?
That was like in and out pretty quick.
I never fell for it.
You know what?
It was good.
I'll bet you there's like some shit in the back of Cusco where they just like fiend off of it, but
There's just 13-year-old
like a
kids
hidden skid of it.
jonesing off that shit.
Do you guys miss Four Loko?
So,
No.
so Marcus, have you ever had a Four Loko?
Oh, are you looking at me? You
Yeah.
can tell? Yeah,
I could tell.
Never
So-
even tasted for
So here's the thing. They still make them, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. Obviously, we don't drink them anymore because we're not degenerates anymore. But what is a shame is we never got to try the crazy American ones.
With the higher alcohol percentage.
They
right?
were, so here they're 8%. When they first released, I think they were
It was
14,
like 12 or 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12 or
Shit was
14,
wild.
and it had energy drink in it too.
What kind of alcohol is it?
It's
Malt,
malt liquor.
yeah.
And you could only buy it at the beer store.
Dude, that you know what? Perfect, just right into one of my stupidest memories.
I know what you're going to say.
Were you in it? Were you the, okay.
Okay.
Edward?
Yes. Man.
So, you know of Edward 40 hands, correct? Where you glue or tape two 40s to each hand and you just have to drink them until you're free. And that's when you get to untape them. Well, you didn't know that?
No, oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Scissor hands.
So,
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
1999. No.
So me and Chris had the bright idea, and I think this was in our peak drinking era.
Yes,
So I
peak.
think my tolerance was as high as it was going to get.
Yep.
And we decided, I think, were you there as well? Maybe?
I don't know if I ever did Edward 40 hands with you guys.
It was Edward Four Loco hands.
Four Loko hand.
Or look-
So
Loco for Four
It's like
Loko.
a bag of sugar right to the dome.
dude, and the
sir.
worst part was we had a pact where I had an extra Four Loco, and the person who did it the slowest had to fucking drink the extra one. So what it is you just tape it to your hands, and you just have to, you cannot get them untaped until you drink it. So we taped two Four Locos to our hands, and I remember it tasted so bad that I drank one whole one, and then by the time I got halfway down to my second one, I was puking. But I didn't have the ability to like puke correctly, so I was just puking as I'm spilling Four Loko because I'm trying to like, it was a fucking mess, man. I was a mess that night. I was like puking sober.
I was so happy because I knew I was going to beat you because you were puking.
yeah, and I lost.
Yeah.
okay, if it's two of you and you have one per hand, who's doing the last tape up?
That's a
The
good
the bystander. There was like
You
other
need a
people there.
bystander.
Yeah.
Just me and Patton.
yeah.
Just me and Patton.
And like
Keith.
Gabby's like taping you up.
Yeah.
Okay, the boys are gonna have fun.
Have fun at the
Stay in the
sleepover.
basement. Yeah.
You guys need some bagel bites?
Yeah. Well, sorry, Mom. Can't grab anything with my fucking hands.
Oh, man.
Still got to drive.
You get pulled over. They're empty, officer. I drank these 4 hours ago.
Holy. Yeah, that was, you were mangled.
I was like, I know I wasn't even mangled. I was just so sick from it. It just did not fucking sit well. Which I drank it in the past before. I've gotten drunk off it, and I don't know why. It just fucking.
Yeah, I was
hit me
surprised
like
it got
shit.
you like that.
Dude, and that just jogged my memory. The one time we went out, and Chris usually is like the number one trooper. He will survive anything, but for whatever reason, you were just too drunk. You couldn't go out. So we went out, and I wanted pizza really badly. We were there for like 3 hours, and I knew Chris was home, so I called him. He fucking picked up, and I was like, "Hey, I just ordered pizza to the fucking house. It's gonna be there in like 30 minutes. Just like get the pizza." And I get home in half an hour, and I wake Chris up, and I already knew it was bad when I had to wake him up. I'm thinking this doesn't look fucking good. I wake him up and just his eyes like it's like he just got soft reset. Like he got booted up and his eyes just open up. I'm like, yo, where's the pizza? And you go, pizza? Oh shit. And he just stands up and starts looking for it. And I'm like, oh, he just fucking misplaced it. So he's looking, he's like opening shit. Like he opens the fridge, he opens the fucking oven, he opens all these things, and I'm following him and I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on?
He's like, did I make pizza?
And then dude, yeah, he was, but he was committed, right? He was probably still drunk as fuck. So he's looking around and he just looks at me and goes, there's no pizza. I'm like, no. And I look at my phone because it had died. I look, I plug it in. I had like 14 missed calls from the fucking pizza guy. And then I got blacklisted from that pizza joint. So my house was blacklisted because we didn't pick up the order.
Yo, I remember. I'm like, yeah, I got it. Yo, as soon as you guys dipped out the door, I passed the fuck out immediately. It's just like, fuck the pizza. I'm done. Oh man.
But yeah, no, Four Loko was like, wasn't it like $4 for that can?
Yes.
Yes, it was
And
cheap
it was
too.
enormous.
Oh, you could get drunk for $10.
Yeah.
Easily.
Two is like a solid drink.
Yeah, 2 is
Bigger than like a.
It was like a king can.
was a
think of
king
like an
can.
Arizona.
Oh yeah.
You know, like
Yeah,
one of those-
750, yeah.
750. Yeah.
One of those old Milwaukee king cans.
Like if it was a zombie apocalypse and all you had was Edward Four Loko hands, you could do some real damage. They're monsters.
To yourself or by smashing with them.
Just smashing it, taping it to your hands and smashing them in the fucking head.
The amount of sugar in those, like I'm pretty sure they had like their names were like watermelon sugar, like that's how much sugar they had in them, and we were like, oh yeah, dude.
I feel like I missed out real hard.
No, you know
No,
what?
you didn't.
I've actually never had a 40. Should we drink that on the night? Should we do a 40 podcast?
I have. I did real Edward 40 hands with like, what's it called?
Old 40,
Old English.
Old English. Yeah.
And it's piss, man. Like it's so.
Is it bad?
And when it's warm, it's really bad. It used to be like $6 for one, so it's a lot, and like it's definitely doable. Like I could do it easily, but it tastes bad.
It's like a liter, right? It's a liter. It's huge.
Bad.
Yeah, and that's why they hate it, and that's why the game exists, because once you're on the second one, it tastes like piss.
It's cheap.
Yeah.
Right? It's cheap.
and it's cheap. Yeah, and that too.
Yeah, and once it's warm, it's just like
You never had one?
I've never even tasted it, so I actually do
I
want
haven't
to.
tasted.
Oh yeah,
I don't
I've had
remember
it.
being that bad actually, but I didn't drink a whole bottle of it. So.
You didn't do Edward Scissorhands?
Edward 40 hands.
What's your least favorite alcohol to consume?
Rum.
Really?
Not
Wow.
a fan.
But we started off with rum, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you just get sick of it, or?
Yes, very quickly.
Really?
It was when I was a kid, and I obviously had too much rum, and then it was just like a couple pukes or whatever, and that was it for that. I, like when
My
I
version's whiskey of that.
see,
Really?
I'm the opposite. Now I like that.
Damn, whiskey for you?
Yes, and whiskey. I think there was a New
Same
Year's.
story, or?
Too much, drank too much, puked. Just don't like the taste. And I can't. I just don't do it. But rum,
That's
rum
fair.
I love.
Yeah. Have you tried it since?
Yeah,
Okay.
Just gives you bad memories. Like you
it's
taste it,
it's
you're
always like you lose some some fucking game, and somebody gives you like a tall shot of rum. It's like one of those. Like I remember losing a beer pong to Ruslan, and he poured me a huge shot of rum, and I was like, and I had like a hard time with it, and like I wasn't even like, I hadn't even had that much yet, you know.
Yeah.
So it was just like, it's like the smell. It's like everything.
Just brings it all back.
Yeah,
I feel that exact same way, but
Yeah.
for whiskey.
Really?
The
What,
smell, everything.
and
That
I'll
like
bet
just-
you, like almost everybody out there that's like that had a young adulthood, anyways, has one of those.
of course, yeah.
You know, like my
naturally.
mother, it's gin. She's like, oh God, you know, I can't even like handle it, right?
Yeah, I
What you?
love everything still.
Really?
Yeah, but okay, hold up. Spiced rum. Now that hits. No?
Not a fan, man.
Huh.
It's because that's what I used to get. Like,
Isn't all rum
Captain
spiced?
No, there's white and there's dark and all that shit.
And dark usually means
rum's
spiced,
also
right?
so different.
Like
But-
Kraken's probably spiced. I don't know. You probably
yeah,
have
yeah.
some
I know
here
Kraken's
somewhere.
Yeah. But for me, like, I don't like any of the dad drinks. Like, I don't like whiskey. I don't like scotch.
Yeah.
I don't like.
What's
What else
Remy,
is it?
what's Remy Martin?
It's
1738. What is
cognac.
cognac? Yeah, we don't like
cognac.
cognac.
I still have the bottle.
I still
Is
have
there
the
anything
case.
in it?
No. Oh, no. It's
Did
empty.
you dump it out? Or did
No,
you-
we drank,
Drank
it
it
all.
like slowly.
It
Yeah.
was exquisite.
Good job, guys. I think I would enjoy that now.
See,
I'd like
You
to
know?
try it again, but
I'd like
I
to,
don't
yeah.
think I would like it. I don't think I would like it.
I'm not a fan of sipping alcohol, like hard liquor, while I'm like watching TV or like when I go to my dad's, he gives me like this much of like whiskey. And he's like, oh, it's so good. And like, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I'm like, how do you enjoy this shit?
Like you got a Budweiser or something.
Whiskey just makes you want to beat your kids.
Yeah. No wonder my dad drank it. It gives that vibe, you know? Like, and it's funny because for me, I just fucking hate tequila, but I've never even drank it. I know I don't like whiskey yet. I haven't tried it in a while. I'm sure it's probably not that bad, but tequila I just cannot fucking do. I hate the smell of it. I hate the taste of it.
I love tequila.
And it's funny, I was gonna get tequila because today's Cinco de Mayo, and I was gonna get fucking tequila shots for everybody, but then I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that because that's stupid. And A, fuck tequila. B, and then I also think it's a polarizing drink. I think a good number of us don't like it. I think you don't. Someone doesn't fuck with it that hard.
I think a lot of you
Bruno.
do.
I like it with lime, but that's
It's
it.
never around. Yeah.
I think it's a blast.
I love tequila.
It is the only alcohol that is not a depressant.
Is this true?
It's made of agave, and it's actually not a depressant. But what I do find,
That's why I like it.
but what it makes you feel
Maybe
great.
I hate it because I'm depressed.
You know,
I love being more depressed.
You become a woo girl immediately. You're like, woo, tequila. It's like you're doing a drug. It's like everyone's like, yeah, and like everyone's all happy and blah, blah, blah. The thing I find about tequila though, you can have a bunch, and I don't feel like drunk. I feel like elated and happy. And I'm like, I wasn't that drunk last night. But then it's the one thing that actually like gives me a headache in the morning. It's tequila.
I was gonna say girls love tequila, and I wonder if there's some type of correlation that goes on there. But tequila, I like tequila of lime, like the shots.
Well, yeah,
like
exactly. Yeah, salt
that's
and lime.
cool.
Yeah, it's
But
fun.
But I can't imagine sitting at home with a glass of tequila.
I don't think
don't,
anyone does
though.
that. Yeah.
Oh, okay, you don't. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think tequila is one of the few drinks where it's strictly like the culture around is just shots.
right.
That-
okay.
And
Yeah,
I
yeah,
granted, it's
nobody
also
drink it.
more of a Hispanic drink, so I don't know
Yeah,
about the
That
cultural
or
implications
I
of
think
that.
margaritas.
Yes.
Is tequila.
Margaritas are good.
Same with mojitos.
I don't know.
My ex,
I don't know,
her and her parents and all their Romanian friends would throw parties, and it was always tequila. Everyone brings
really?
tequila.
Salsa.
Our parents are
Yeah,
rum.
that and fucking more expensive ones.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Our parents were just rum.
Yeah,
When they would have their
Mine
parties.
too.
Wait, what's the one? What do they love? What do they just get the plastic giant bottles of?
Lambs.
Lambs. Is that? And that's rum.
The retirement
What the hell's
rum.
Lambs?
Lambs.
I've never heard of lambs.
I don't know if it's
Is that a brand?
Yeah, Lambs rum. That's what
I
they
think
get.
your parents drink a lot, correct?
Correct.
Well, I still remember I went to his house and there was like 4 empty. Are those 60s? 4 empty 60s.
Wow.
Like a plastic bottles, and I was like, "That's a fuck ton of alcohol."
Damn.
They like-
But they're just vibing, man.
They like rum and Coke, which is like
love that shit.
the grossest thing to me.
What? I love rum.
I
and
hate Coke and I hate rum.
So what do you do when you go to one of those like tropical islands?
Tropical islands. I've been to Cuba once, and I had rum and Cokes.
There you go.
But again, within the time frame that made me not like it, made me feel horrible.
Because that's all I drank when I was in Cuba. Just rum. Straight rum.
Rightfully so. Like that's
Yeah.
the flavor of the week. You know what I mean? But
What they have there.
you do it for the
they have,
culture.
Jake.
You do it for the culture.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my fucking legs kill. I was gonna ask you about, just generally. Have you like when is the last time you talked to your parents, and also, what is because your parents are the only people I know. Is your dad retired? What have you like? Have you talked to them about what it's like to be retired? Like, what
Oh,
the
yeah.
fuck are they loving it?
they're psyched. Like my dad is more chill than he's ever been
That's sick.
because he's the kind of person. I don't know if it's like your dad, but he likes to do a lot of work to keep himself busy, and he's always got like jobs, but he doesn't feel rushed to do them. You know, he got like a tractor. They have a forest, so he like downs trees and then he chops it up into wood and then he dries the wood and then they have that to burn all winter because they have like a central fireplace. And he's got one in the garage too. And he got a pool table.
Did he?
And they live 2 blocks from the lake. So realistically, they have like a private place in the forest close to the lake with everything that they could possibly want. And they just renovated the place
Beautiful.
too. So they're super chill. And it was like the time that, you know, my grandparents are starting to get really old and they live up there too. So it's like perfect timing to get up there because it's like when it comes to like the taking care of stuff,
Where is this?
like Sobel Beach.
Right on. Right on.
Yeah, so like just fucking loving it. And so chill, like, you know, like
It's wholesome.
when they were still working, it's like any other person. It's just like, well, I don't know if I can swing it this weekend. This week's been hard and I just kind of want to chill this weekend. Right? It's not like that. He's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, we'll do that. No problem.
Yeah.
Like it's easy, but like at our own pace kind of thing. And it's really nice to see that from them.
Mine are just always doing little projects, and they see friends often. I think they're a little bored.
A little bit. Yeah.
That's because, for some reason, I guess they've always been so busy in their lives. Neither one of them have hobbies.
Yeah.
And they refuse to
Get one.
get one. Yeah. Like I don't know how many times I went up and been like trying to get my dad to get into woodworking or something. I was like, you literally have all the tools and a garage and all the time in the world. He's like, I don't want to learn. I was like, just fucking make a box, make something, make a garden. You can make a raised garden bed. I don't know. And he's like, nah.
So what do they do? They
Just
just
kind of go for 2-hour walks. They sit up by the fire. They drink wine.
Yeah.
They watch a shit ton of TV.
yeah.
And that's it. And then have people over to
Do the same thing.
do the same
thing. They
shit.
take for walks and sit by the fire and drink wine.
Do they travel?
No, not really. They're I don't know. The other thing too, they're not I don't know, adventurous enough to just be like, let's go to drive to Tobermory for the day. Let's go.
Right.
Oh,
They
yeah,
just
they're
never
very
do it. They always
homebody.
talk about
Which is
doing it,
actually
they never
pretty
do it.
close.
Yeah, I was
It
gonna
is,
say
yeah.
that
For
is
For them,
close.
for them, yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
close.
you can just follow the lake all the way up too.
They could.
But are they
Just
content
never do.
with that lifestyle?
Obviously.
I think so.
Yeah.
But I think they're also a little bored, and that's why they're always like, hey, come up for the weekend. Hey,
Right,
come
right.
up for the weekend.
Is it just your dad and your mom there?
Yeah.
Right on.
I mean, there's other people there.
Yeah,
other
like
Romanian
the
couples.
Romanian, I know.
There's tons of Romanians up there at the trailer park and
There's
stuff.
so many fucking
It's like
Romanians
it's
up
like
there.
a community up there. So
Yeah.
that's what probably keeps them entertained. Is
And
the
that
people.
that campsite,
Yeah, that can't say.
why is it half Romanians
Half
and then
all-
half
we took-
Canadians,
we
but
took
nothing
over.
else in between?
We took over and then we showed them up.
When Christina first brought me there, I'm like, it's a cult, bro.
Context is there's a trailer park right near the beach, 15 minutes walk from the beach. And one Romanian couple went in there back in the day, and this trailer life is pretty good.
Yes.
You just you come up for the weekend, you sit by a fire, you drink, you talk to your friends, and then they brought a couple up, and that couple was like, "Oh, the same thing, we like it." And they bought a trailer, and then they bought one, and then they bought one, and then everyone in our huge Romanian group bought one, and us all the parents did, and then the kids would go up, and we would go up every summer, every weekend, all the kids would go up. There'd be 20 Romanian kids sitting on one patio on a table playing spoons. 20 kids playing spoons and one kid throwing
It's a lot of spoons.
It was a lot of spoons. And it was fun. It was like a fun childhood.
Dude, you know the Canadians hate us.
Oh, they hated it.
You know.
The Canadians were all there in just trash trailers. Just garbage, no landscaping. The Romanians came in. Bring in the 50 foot. Bring it in. This is HD TV. And then we built huge roofs and shit. And we just we transformed the whole park. We took over. It might be 60% Romanians now.
Yeah, they're like, I heard Romanians. I heard they give birth to a live egg sac and it just hatches in the area and they take over the adjacent properties.
Oh, you have TV? I have HD TV.
He cannot afford.
Cannot afford. That's
The
literally
only
Romanians
thing
say.
they bonded with the Canadians over was, turns out both Romanians and Canadians like to sit up late by the fire, drinking, get drunk, and just holler, and talk and listen to
shit.
music and stuff.
Oh man, it's so. Oh my god, I know exactly what
Yeah,
you
but I
mean.
guess Christina took him up there to visit a couple times. And,
I love it up there. It's great. It's awesome. It's just it's messed up.
Did your parents sell it?
yeah.
What was the value? What did that cost?
What?
The trailer.
Yeah, in that plot of land or
So
the
I know.
rental or whatever.
I know
the fuck it works.
Christina's parents.
I think it's 2,000 a year to for the lot.
That's after you pay for
your
it.
lot. I remember when we got ours way back in the day, we paid $5,000 for the shit trailer that was there and the lot.
Oh wow.
To buy it off some
Wow.
lady. But then years later, we upgraded our trailer, right?
Wow.
And then, I don't know, I guess when they sold it for kind of close to the price they bought the trailer of and the lot, because we built a huge overhang, what do you call it?
Tent.
A roof.
yeah.
Basically a roof attached
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the deck that goes over the trailer.
All the Romanians have that over there.
Yeah, they
and none
all
of the
built that.
Canadians do.
We were the first to build
There
it.
you go.
Me and my dad. Me and my
you
dad
go.
went up, we built that shit.
Man. Yeah, so you pay for the trailer up front, which is I think Christina's parents were in the 15K range or something. But yeah, they have to pay property taxes essentially what it is. which is like lot rental.
And that price has gone up.
Yeah,
consistently
exactly. Yeah, and
over
that
the
price
years.
is went the fuck
Damn.
way up.
And trailers, bro, those are like almost 100K now.
Oh yeah,
They can be,
Yeah.
yeah.
On a nice camper.
It's unbelievable,
I
man.
think ours was like 26.
Right now?
No,
Oh,
that's
when
what
you-
we got it for.
Oh, when you got it for, yeah, yeah.
2009,
Oh yeah,
so
that's 100%.
Does it
100K
have
now.
like a driver's seat and a whole?
No.
It's not like an
those
RV.
Are RVs. Those are RVs.
Yeah, so that sounds like right. You know, like it's got like a bed in it, like a little
Yep.
It has an
kitchen.
extendo kitchen
Yeah,
area.
pop out.
Yeah. Honestly, it's a vibe there though.
It was great.
Look,
Going
like
out there was great.
seen Christina's grandparents go up there like literally 4 times a week.
Oh yeah,
They love it. They love
Her
it.
grandparents were like the first ones there, and they
There you
just
go.
lived there basically.
They're never home. They're always
Wow.
at the trailer in the summer at least.
Yeah.
You know their grandparents?
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
me and Marcus go way back apparently.
Wow.
Well, she's just part of the like Romanian group of like parents and their kids who were friends.
yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, when I first met Christina,
I've known
she's
her
like,
since she was like an infant.
yeah, I'm like, yeah, I hang out with Marcus. She's like, Marcus Bar? I'm like, how do you know Marcus? Like, my parents grew up together. I'm like, what the fuck?
Every Romanian in this city, in the world, is separated by 1 degree of separation.
Yes.
You could give me one Romanian person, I'm sure I have 1 degree of separation. That's it. 1 degree. That's it. I tell my dad, hey, do you know Borge Gorgesco? And he's like, oh, Borg, I went, he's the deputy's son.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, man, it's ridiculous.
That's why you're 99.9% Romanian.
I checked. I was so wrong. I was so wrong that I didn't even post the picture up. And also, I'm lazy, but also, yes, I am 88.8% Romanian.
Oh, okay.
Damn, I'm
And
higher
the
than
rest,
you, I think.
Sudanese. Suck my dick.
What is it?
Sudan.
Really?
No.
Ladies.
I think I am like 0.03 or 0.03% West African. So I can say
know what that means.
I can say N. I can say N.
Yeah, you can. Technically.
legally.
Just say it and bleep it out.
He has the legal right.
Just say it. Say it. Penis. I'll bleep that out.
I've seen other podcasts where they have a
Got
button
him.
that when they press it just goes beep. So they'll like
Press
say
it.
something, be like, oh, with a beep, beep.
We could do that. If I just bring the fucking thing here, I can start getting some sound effects in this bitch.
It's Wheel of Fortune, dude.
That's Jeopardy.
Yo, have you seen the new show?
What?
Bullshit.
The Howie Mandel show?
Yes, sir.
No, I
haven't
have.
watched
Tell me about it.
It's just fire. So, I don't want to go on and on about it.
The way you said that is as
Man,
if like
I don't
TV
wanna-
is still a thing. And
don't
did you
wanna-
see the new show on
Did you see a new
television?
show?
Dude. There. Okay. Side note before you go in about bullshit. There is no more
want
like there's there's such little like cultural shows. Like back in the day, it was like, are you watching Survivor? Because it's the only fucking thing on television? Yes. And then everyone would talk about it. But now it's like, oh, have you watched the 3rd season of that South Korean dating show? It's like, why? This is so niche.
Yeah.
Me and Shelby are the only fucking people that I know who've watched this fucking show. So it's like, you can no longer have that, oh, everyone's talking about it. And then like the
facts.
weird shitty ones like
Find people online to talk about it.
Kardashian is pretty like, I'm gonna
Yo,
watch it.
I'm watching
Yeah.
that tonight.
It's fucking hard to watch.
Hell yeah, Kim K SNL,
I
baby.
believe you.
That shit's fire.
But go because it's going. What is bullshit? Just quickly summarize it.
I can't explain things, dude. One guy, they got asked questions on the projector screen. It's like, in Maple Story, is there what is money currency? Maples, wheats.
What is the currency of Maple Story?
Mike Lee's like,
He's upstairs. He's got a twitch in his spine.
So there's one guy that has to answer the question, and then there's 3 people that are judging whether that person is gonna say bullshit to their answer. So let's
Oh,
say the
wow,
guy
okay.
goes up, he's like, "Hey, Maple is the currency in
Yeah.
Maple Valley, whatever."
people, story?
Maple Story.
Get the fuck out of here.
So that person then explains why they chose A and why that's the correct answer. But they know if they got it incorrect. So if they press and it's red, they have to make up some whole up bullshit ass story on the spot.
What if it's correct?
You still say why you
Chose it. Okay.
So you speak why you chose it, and then those 3 people have to say yes or no to whether or not they were bullshitting.
Okay,
or
that's
not.
actually kind of interesting. Yeah.
It's pretty cool concept, to be honest. But yeah, that's all I got.
Did anyone win? Like, what's the prize pool like?
10 questions, it goes
Yeah.
up to $1 million.
Wow. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
I feel like the prize pool for shows has gone drastically down. When I see someone win 65,000, I'm like, that's Mr. Beast just gave out $1 million. Like, I need like
The Beast.
and that's what's so fucked up is like you have people on YouTube giving out like these sums of money, and then you have a game show on Netflix and they're giving out like $100,000. So you really can't fucking give them any more.
You're making less money.
I don't think they are, man.
And Netflix is just
Think
going
you think so?
downhill as fuck.
TV money
too.
is not the same. They used to make boatloads of money on TV, and so giving away a little bit was not that big a deal.
But now it's like a
Regis.
huge margin. Yeah.
Regis was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire back when $1 million meant something.
For real.
Yeah.
And like no one ever won it.
Ever.
I feel like there was a couple winners.
Yeah. There was the one big nerd guy who won.
Oh, yes.
I only seen the one clip where the one the one guy knew he won, and on
Yeah.
like the final thing, he
He called his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want him.
That's the only one.
That's the most Giga Chad fucking. I'm
Giga
just
Chad.
the best to do that.
Yo, Dad.
I don't need your help.
I just fucking mucked Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I'm sitting here with Regis right here. He's about to fucking suck my dong.
And I ain't giving you shit of it. You piece of shit
And you always
father.
said I'd amount
you,
to
were-
nothing. You fucking piece of shit. Like,
you grew me up to be a scumbag.
Well, guess what? I'm the winner now. No, but it's C.
I'm
gonna
the
say-
breadwinner now, bitch.
I'm gonna say it right now on live TV, $500,000 bounty on my dad's head.
Holy shit.
Proceeds to lose. Like,
Girl, you want that? You take him out.
Holy fuck, that'd be fun. If you just had that much money, just put a bounty on someone's head and see what happens. The next Mr. Beast episode. Today, we will be putting a bounty on this random guy's head. I actually thought of a biz that we have to film where it's like, it's a dating show, and it's like, the premise is I'm the announcer for this new dating show, and the guy goes, we just searched 1,000 random men's search history, and we took 10 guys whose last porn search was cucking, and we put them all in a room together, and we brought in Tyrone. He's gonna fuck all of their wives in front of them, and if they accept it, they win $500,000. And it's just you see these guys like, I misclicked. That'd be fucking hilarious.
What a good show.
I think that'd be good.
I would watch it.
I would watch it.
I would watch the hell out of that. Come on, it's about to get cut.
I want to see some brutal shit.
Man.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys don't just want to see Tyrone plow the wives.
Yo, I'm down for that too. Live TV, baby.
Tyrone's actually white, FYI. If you're literally a racist if you thought he was black.
That's facts. I do know what Tyrone, that's white.
I do too.
Tyrone is a French name.
Exactly. That's what I meant. French
Le
guy.
Tyrone.
Le Tyrone, it's so
Le Tyrone. Fucking hell. What else was I going to fucking ask? Oh, it was something to do with retirement and the fact that.
Yes.
So one of our friends, the Red Devil, actually, you know what? Transition.
This is equivalent.
All right. What the fuck? I was going to ask you guys about retirement, and I was going to say one of our friends, the Red Devil, his parents are well off, very well off, and they don't travel really. His parents work long hours. I think the household income is high. I'd say $400,000.
They retired?
No, they're not retired yet.
Okay.
They're still working. They're going to retire soon, I presume.
Right.
to the bone.
But they have a shit ton of money. But they don't travel. They're homebodies. They don't have many friends. They just kind of stay at home. And growing up, I was always like, I cannot relate. I don't understand how someone could just not travel with all that money and all that. Blah, blah, blah. But then I was like, holy fuck! It doesn't like they must they could very well be genuinely very happy with their lifestyle. But it's so like hard for me to comprehend that. To not want to experience. Oh fuck, man! I don't understand it.
That's how I feel. Like my mom and my stepdad, they're both scared of flying, both of them. So they haven't left the country in. Well, my stepdad has never.
What?
Never. Never.
What?
He's never been on a plane.
was he born in Canada?
Yeah.
He was born in Canada, I believe. Yeah. And my mom hasn't been on a plane in what, 15, 20 years? Wow. So like I'm with you. Like they haven't done anything, they go to colleges and whatever, Blue Mountain or Montreal, Ottawa, but that's it.
Yeah.
Right. And it comes to like where you question yourself. It's like, are they content with that life, that lifestyle? And the simple answer is yeah.
Yeah, I think they are. Yeah.
It's just some
It just
people
is, yeah.
view life differently.
Exactly,
I guess.
yeah.
I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong. It's hard for us to.
It's just so hard to conceptualize that.
It's the same reason that they're fine not doing all the drugs in the world because it's just they're like content with the way life is. Yeah. And our generation's all like,
I want it all at the same
everything.
time.
Give
Yeah.
it to me, all of it.
Oh, houses are worth $1 million. Well, may as well do everything else.
Dude, I feel like video games have like warped my sense of like worldview. In like the I genuinely, if I had to like dictate or demonstrate like how I view the world or how I view like my own life and what I want to achieve, it's like if I was in this shitty RPG called life and I'm piloting my fucking skin suit, it's like, okay, well, like I'm trying to get fucking fit again because it's like, well, I would want my character to be jacked. I wouldn't want some fucking schlub looking character. I want to be max out strength attribute. And then it's like, I want him to like look decent, so I have to take care of myself. So whatever, do that shit. Have some sick armor, whatever, max out armor stat. And then it's like, also the map. Like in any game I've ever played, the map starts out small, and you can only expand it by exiting the map, right? And it's like, imagine living. So it's Age of Empires. You're living your life. You're a red dot in a small black map, and then everything else outside is just black nothingness. And it's like you're telling me you don't want to explore that at all? You don't have any curiosity. What expands, what lies out, what are their experiences, what are the countries, lives, cultures? And it's like, damn. So that's like my whole life is just like, I just want to fucking get to the end of the game. I want to beat it. I want to prestige, which is when I kill myself.
Yes.
And that's it.
Yeah, he has to restart.
For
No more armor.
prestige. I don't know.
You know what fucks me up?
What?
How did our parents have like 150 grand houses that they were paying off for 40 years?
Yes. How? How the fuck? they were making more money than me 25 years ago. How the fuck is that possible?
And they're like, oh, and you're like a little kid. You're like, yeah, that is a lot of money. That's like 2 years of working.
that's fucking crazy, man.
It's literally fucking crazy.
So I'm never paying my house off.
No.
Ever.
I'm going to pass my mortgage off to my kids.
Literally.
There's
like,
no way.
oh god, yeah, we're still paying it off now. Like,
I'm gonna live in a condo until I'm 65, and I think I'll still have 1 or 2 more payments in retirement. Then I'm killing myself anyway.
Yeah.
So it
I'm
doesn't
gonna
matter.
live in a van and die with $5 in my pocket.
There you go.
I don't.
I'm starting to get up to this point where I don't even know if I want to save up for retirement anymore.
I don't. I'm going to kill myself,
like-
man. I'm definitely going to kill myself long before that, man. You really think I'm going to make it to, you think I'm going to be 75 and I'm going to have someone wiping my ass? I'd much rather kill myself,
$1
man.
million in the bank, and you're
Yeah.
literally like,
Fuck no, man.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Nothing makes me more sad than like someone dying like in the 60s, like when you're 60 age.
Yeah.
It's like you just worked your whole life. You saved up all your money. You're about to, and you just die. So that's the most fucked up. And like, that could happen to any of us.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
I'm just at the point where fuck the retirement funds and
what am I saving for?
That's what I'm saying. I'm living life now.
yeah, but you got a paid off house and a
Oh,
BMW X3, and you have all the services now. You have Disney Plus and you have Crave and you don't
YouTube
care.
Premium.
Yeah, you don't
I
care
don't
because you're
get
getting
ads on my shit.
$4,500 a month still.
Just imagine dying, and then you look at the stats of your life, and you spent more time working and saving
Yes.
money than like spending and living.
Exactly, yeah.
That's the old reality check, isn't it?
Dude, I can't stand going on like the subreddit personal finance.
Oh, it makes it it's like, I haven't done anything for 15 years, and I've pushed my retirement out by 5 years.
You haven't maxed out your 401k by the age of 22? You fucking peasant. You haven't, man, it's just, you don't save more than 70% of your paycheck.
70% of my paycheck is my mortgage.
That's what I'm saying. That's my mortgage. How the fuck could I save that, man?
Wait, you actually bought a condo?
Yeah, I bought. Yeah, it's.
I didn't know you bought a condo.
Yes.
Congrats. How long have you had it?
What, 8 months now?
Yeah, we're coming up on a year. Of
Damn.
Yeah,
living.
but I'm about to like file for bankruptcy because I can't afford shit. I got Instacart on the side, bro. Man, but
Fucking driving around Uber Eats at
no,
night,
like
man.
I just picture me writing a post on like personal finance, like. Yeah, I save negative.
Yeah.
My mortgage and bills is 93%. It's like, am I doing okay?
Yeah.
These guys would fucking kill me.
Dude, 10 minute shreds.
Man.
That's why I don't compare to myself to anybody on the internet.
Yeah,
God.
I'm literally 3 interest rate hikes away from bankruptcy.
I just do me.
I think our retirement.
can't refinance,
For our
dude.
retirement, all you're gonna need is to have enough money to buy the
gun.
No,
A
what
gun.
life's
That's it. I'm gonna blow my brains out with a nice fucking 12 gauge shotgun right in the mouth like Kurt Cobain.
And then the government's gonna take that too.
I was gonna say whatever the latest VR is.
Oh yeah, I'm plugging
That's
forever.
it. That's it. You plug in all day, all night. You fucking IV your food, and that's it.
Man,
Get your vitamins in, boy.
I'm really like curious, but also scared for like the progression of society with VR. Because if it does get that good, like so I was just playing.
Save the VR combo because I want to do a whole VR thing.
I'm down.
episode.
In VR. Was it in VR? Yeah,
VR,
yeah.
literally.
But man, no, it's
Cool life, dude.
I guess aside, just a quick thing. I just bought Walking Dead for the Oculus. It's sick. You have 2 side guns. You have a heavy weapon at the back. You have a backpack with items and bandages. You got to heal yourself, and you have a camper van, and you have to get back there before the clock chimes. So when the clock chimes, the way more zombies come out. So it's like a fusion between like a zombies round, and it's like it's smooth. You should try it.
Is it
after this
hard?
episode. It's not easy, and like you run out of like ammo and stuff. Like and then punching them is not that easy. Like you need some good force behind it. It's fun. But
You
then
don't have a VR, dude? Or are you stuck in 2020?
pilgrim?
This loser.
Wait, you have an Oculus?
Of course I do.
I have
Who
3
doesn't?
Oculuses.
You just skipped out on one of your
My
mortgage
cat
payments
has an
for it?
Oculus, bro.
Skip out the more. Are you getting yours, Marcus?
Skip Marley.
Say what you're gonna say.
What?
Say what you were gonna say.
I was about to burp.
Do it.
It went away.
Do it. Burp.
It's gone now.
You gotta
Don't
do
be
it.
shy, man.
Don't be shy.
Come on.
Just do it.
We're all men here.
Say it. Say the word. Just vomit into the mic.
Just like that.
Let's vomit.
Fucking
It's
Christ.
4 locos.
So, speaking of life and fucking being in the game, where do you want to travel to next? You're going to California.
I'm going to California.
You excited?
Yeah, I'm hella excited. I'm spending racks there, man. I can't wait to come back and get a line
Yo.
of credit and shit.
What food place? Literally.
Literally.
What food places do you have on your list? Because you have to go to John and Vinny's.
Which place?
John and Vinny's.
Okay, I need to write that down.
You have to write
I need to
that
write that
down.
down.
Every single person I've ever fucking heard on YouTube or any influencer who lives in Cali says John and Vinny's is the best
All
restaurant.
right, I'm writing that down. Yo, to all of our subscribers, we got 28 of them. I know one of you are
30.
watching this. We got 30.
Baby.
Yo,
Let's
so
go.
please write down places to hit up in California.
Yeah.
I am going to Nobu.
Oh.
I am going
And
to Nobu.
also, if you live there like Chris, sleep at your house. Let them stay night free.
That's facts.
That'd be nice.
Rent free, baby.
Feed them for the night.
Are you going to Joshua Tree?
No, I'm not. I've been there before, though.
Oh, Josh doesn't like him very much.
I've been, yeah, come on, man. I've been there. Come on, you know me.
Joshua.
Been to
Tree.
Cali before?
Yeah, I have been to California before, actually, funny enough. I've been to Vegas, California.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Utah,
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Chris went to a Clippers game.
I went to a Clippers game. I got the Elton Brand jersey, number 42, baby. White jersey, playoffs, semifinals, round 3. Phoenix beat them. But it was, man, my parents were living life back then, man.
Yeah.
Jesus, come
Yeah.
on. But yeah, California's gonna be sweet. Next place I do want to go. So let's say I'm comfortable with the flight.
Yeah.
I do want to do a Euro trip.
Yes. Yes.
I think that's a must for
yeah, I think, yeah.
Time.
It's a time. It's
I've been back since I was 7.
yeah. I've never even been to Europe. Well, I've been to Greece, but I don't remember. I was like 5 years old.
Really? That's the last time you went to Europe?
Yeah, and that's the last time my mom went on a flight because that flight to Greece was apparently, I thank God I don't remember, but it was the most turbulent she's ever seen in her life.
Wow.
Yeah, and she stopped flying after that.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about you, Zach? Where do you want to go next? What's on your list? On your short list? Or even long
Well,
list?
I'm going to Alberta this month.
Mid.
Oh,
Yeah,
Canada mid.
for
Mid.
sure. It's for a wedding, so yeah, definitely mid.
great. I can't wait to see another Banff story on my Instagram.
Wow, the same lake?
Same
The
lake.
same, is that the same? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the same.
same lake in like a canoe, maybe.
I've been there for the last.
What's the matter with the lakes, huh?
It's been posting band photos for 6 months.
Yeah, and like those like the Dawn redwoods with the yellow conifer tree.
Yeah.
Make sure you take cherry blossom photos in BC as well, please.
Not going to
I don't
BC.
see those enough.
I went there for work once. I'd like to go, like if I can get enough time off, I'd like to go to Argentina and just go, like, hard Patagonia trip.
Wow.
I would do that.
Yeah, and like Chile, Argentina, like down there. I'd go in our spring because there it's fall. So like the leaves are red, the icebergs are blue. I think it'd be wicked.
Go to Bolivia, the salt flats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, true. But I love South America. Like Peru was bomb. You know, like you pass like all the craziness kind of in the middle, and then once you're down there, it's just like it's fucking fantastic.
Did you guys go together?
No.
Just both been there.
Oh, okay, right. Who? Right.
I went with Slav.
Slava, yeah.
Yes, you want to Slava? Yes.
I wonder if you guys ever discussed where you guys stayed? Were your lodgings close?
So it's cool. There's two like really big trails. There's the Inca Trail and then Salcante.
I don't know what the trail is called, but we did the Salcante trek.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did the Inca Trail,
Yeah.
and he did the Salcante. So those are the two big ones, and like I did one and he did the other. So that's pretty cool. And then Slava was like, "What else should we do?" I was like, "You should go to Rainbow Mountain," because I missed out on Rainbow
That
Mountain.
was so worth it.
Yeah, it was worth.
It was so nice.
Yeah, if you've never seen Rainbow Mountain, just Google it. It's
Rainbow
literally
Mountain and
Rainbow
Red
Mountain.
Valley. That was the highest point we went to too. It was higher than any of the other mountain points.
Did you ever get like real elevation sickness?
It didn't hit me as hard as like it hit Slava. Like gave me like headaches and stuff. I think
Yeah.
it hit me as far as like it was definitely tiring. Going up steps was like there was points where you're like the next step, but that was pretty much all I got. But it was tiring as hell. Like it was like a 2-hour hike to get to the Rainbow Mountain or whatever. Just slow, gradual incline. But it was just like
That's why we didn't do it, because we just did the Inca Trail, and it's like you want to do like another fat incline.
Hell no, brother.
We had the same situation, but we were like, well, we're here, so we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And I just took way less gear. Like I didn't even bring my camera. I was like, don't want that extra
Wow.
weight. I just
Wow.
brought my phone, whatever sweaters on your back, and that was it.
Dude, but how easy was it after like a pack on your back?
Yeah,
Like
oh my
after
God,
that,
taking
you're
that
like
off.
sprinting up.
My camera's like 5 pounds, and it just you could feel it every day.
Yeah.
And I remember before we went on the trip, I was like, I'm gonna bring the tripod too, and just like, no.
Yeah.
That's fucked. What? Okay, did you guys drink a lot there, or was the natural high good enough?
I like our nights in town. Yeah.
We didn't have the time really.
Really? Wow.
Like there was like maybe one night of drinking. There was one night where we knew we had to get up at like 3:30 a.m.
Fuck.
to get on
yeah.
the bus to get on the 4-hour drive
on
to start the
vacation?
hike.
Dude, for real.
And we still went to that bar. We're like, let's just check out the bar at the hostel. We opened the doors. There's just bumping. People on the counters pouring shots. Like the guy was like, you, come here. And he started pouring a drink in my mouth. And we
Wow.
were like, oh, I guess we'll stay here for a bit.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's dope.
What
It was.
you stay at a hostel in Cusco? What hostel was it? Do you remember the name?
Cocopelli was one.
Cayo
And then
Coco.
one was like that one was like nice and bougie. And then the party one, I can't remember, but it was like Irish themed. And apparently they're all over the world.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that.
St. Patty's Day.
I don't. It had like Irish theme. There was like Irish stuff everywhere, and apparently they're all over the world. So
I had one night there. Nick went to Lima to do a half marathon or something like that. So me and Jory were in town in Cusco. So we went to he really wanted to go to a hookah bar. So rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
Went the other night with Jory to the hookah bar. Chris was there. We saw each other after.
Did that
but-
have tobacco in it?
Yes.
Okay, thank God. Because Kyle said I don't feel anything. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well,
I'm-
it's definitely not like a vape. You know, they jacked up vapes. But anyways, so yeah, we went to this place and it was like just opening, and we sat there and we had like hookah and we got like fries and like a couple of beers, and then he's like, "All right, come back in like 6 hours," and we're like, "Okay." So we go chill, like have dinner, da da da, and then we come back in 6 hours, and it was like huge party, and it's like the same guys behind the bar, and they're like, yeah, like they came back, so then they like gave us a bunch of shots, and like there were these girls, they were nurses from Texas, and they were sitting with us, so it like I think they thought we came back with a bunch of girls, so they were psyched. They're like, oh, like where the girls are, the men will come.
Yes,
kind of
brother.
thing. So the owner of the bar came over and he's like, yo, I bought the place across the street, come with me. So he brought us across the street, unlocked the door to show us his new bar, and he gave us shots at that bar with the owner. Like it was just really
That's
cool.
awesome.
That's sick.
That's
Yeah.
sweet.
It was a lot of fun.
They speak English? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Not,
and they love Canadians.
Oh. Excellent.
I was gonna say I don't think that many people spoke that well English.
Yeah, I feel like
Depends.
more in tourism, right?
Yeah, like at the hostel and stuff.
And yeah, in Cusco, for sure. Because like Cusco is nicer than Lima. Like Lima is like the capital, and Cusco is like a really nice place. It's like a bowl.
There was
of
the one
mountains.
lady who I think was trying to kidnap me and sell me into the sex trade or something. It was at the
She's like, we got one.
at the hostel, just a random maybe 30-year-old looking hot, and she just looks at me and I look at her, and then she comes over to me and she just only speaks Spanish and she's trying to communicate to me, and I literally pulled out Google Translate, and she's like, You come with me for sex now? You come to our good time? You come with me? To
I already came.
Too late, sister.
And she just kept saying that. But that was the first sentence she's saying to me. I was like, I don't know about this. I was like, are you gonna take me to your hotel? Two guys are gonna jump out, rob me, and then
Steal your organs?
yeah, steal my organs. I was like, I don't know about
Yeah, that's
that.
sketchy.
That's why you're trying to go back, huh?
I still have a business card.
I passed.
Organs for you.
The situation.
Business card is on wood.
That is fucking crazy.
I mean, there's no way that was a real thing.
No, it was gonna be. You were
Some
gonna
sort
be.
of
You were
scam.
gonna get robbed.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna get robbed.
Hey,
I mean, you
would've
are
been
pretty
worth.
good looking, but
Yeah.
But
not not like I'm not going to introduce myself good looking. Not like
I would.
sex now.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
different
offensive, man. I would.
I would sex now.
I would sex now.
to our good time.
Yeah, 100%.
30-minute
I
good
only know
time.
4 words in English. Sex now.
Sex now. Yes. Hello.
We should go to Peru together.
Peru. What else? What else is on your list? You said Argentina, South America. Anything else?
Mainly, it's a lot of South America.
Really?
It'd be cool to go back to Europe, I guess. Like, there's a lot of places in Europe that'd be cool to see. It's just like, I'm not down to go and like chill at restaurants and go chill here and go sit down here and eat here and da-da-da. Like, I want to go put a backpack on my back and go out in the fucking shit.
Yeah. Polar opposites.
See,
here.
like,
that's the last thing I want to do.
I want to
talking
do a
like
bit of both.
Group of like 10,
I like a bit of
group
both.
of 10 people that you get like pretty tight with and you're hiking with every day. You don't have to like be their best friend or anything.
Yeah.
And when you want to just be with your smaller group that you went with, you just do that.
No, it's-
Fantastic.
No,
I love that, but that's the last 2 trips I did. That's why now I'm down. For
Oh, you want something different?
little
Eating,
drinks and
drinking,
eating
That's
good
my
food
kind of
and,
trip,
and-
man. Like, oh, I love that shit. I feel so accomplished after.
the one thing for me is I never want my vacation to feel
Like work?
like work, busy. Like
That's
I
fair.
don't have time to do anything. So I just want to. If I do a vacation, I want to
I don't
relax.
mind the time crunch. Like our Alberta BC trip was like every second was spent doing something. We were like, okay, we hit up this spot, boom, we hit it up, we got to the end,
Yeah.
beautiful pictures taken. All right, where's next? Where can we make it before dark?
Oh,
boom, we
jeez.
can hit up that spot, and we were just on the go.
Yeah.
That's Graham too, right?
Yeah. I like that
But
though.
there were portions like when we got to BC,
Yeah,
then
I'm
we were like,
I'm okay
we're
with
gonna relax
that.
here for 3 nights, so
I-
it was fine.
I think anywhere you go, I think after 3-4 days it gets old. No matter where you are, there's things you can do, but it's like you have to do something. So if it's planned out, then it makes it feel less like you're doing something out of boredom, more like you're doing something intentionally. But yeah, I don't know what. So that's very interesting. South
For
America.
for resorts, for sure.
Yes,
Like
yes.
day 2, I'm like, well,
That's it.
I'm over this fucking shit.
Time to get
I
fucked
can only
again.
get blackouts so many times.
Yeah, like I literally walked to all 4 corners of this place. It's really not that big. The weed here is brown. Like it's true. Like
I
you
got
can-
robbed.
Yeah, you can only drink so much free booze, and then you're just like, okay, the novelty's gone. And you know what? I feel like I do enough chilling to like I don't need to relax on my
That's true.
vacations. But you know what? I do feel exhausted when I get back and go to work the next day. I feel
Right,
like
yeah,
I
of course.
haven't rested.
Yes,
That's fair.
yes.
Yeah.
But I feel like I lived and I got my money's
Experience.
worth.
Yeah, of course.
And then like everyone that hears about my vacations, they're like, "Oh, that sounds so cool! Like I've never done anything like that before." It's like, well, like some people just say they're gonna do those kinds of things. Like,
And
you know how many
don't.
people were like, "I want to go to Iceland," and it's like, yeah, but who's gonna actually fucking do it?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. That's right.
I think I'm the first person I knew
yeah.
that went.
I think a lot of
Then you
people just
guys
like
went after.
romanticize it. It's like,
Oh yeah.
because I genuinely find that a lot of people probably have the means to travel, but it's more of a matter of it's not even like they don't want to. It's just that they don't have the
Motivation.
the motivation or capacity to book it. Like
Planning.
the planning, yeah.
that.
Just to do something takes effort, and even like obviously for any fucking group event, if I don't plan it, there's very few people who will plan it. So
Pat-
it's like
Pat
if you
plans
don't
everything.
have someone to really set a date and do something, then like it's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
And there's some people who just won't do that. Like at least you can plan it. Slava is a planner, so he'll do that.
Slava's
shit.
a good planner.
But like Bruno,
No.
he's just gonna come.
No.
You tell him where and how much, and he's coming.
I was gonna use
Yeah.
Bruno,
Yeah.
but I was like, maybe I should chill. But yeah, like,
But he knows it. He's self-aware.
Bruno
He doesn't
wakes
give a
up
fuck.
the next morning. He's like, "So what are we doing today?"
but I wish I was that way. If I had a me, I wouldn't fucking do it. It's not. I don't enjoy doing it, but I just enjoy the outcome.
There's certain parts of the planning I like
Yes.
the trip the BC whatever. It was Graham planned all the places we were staying. I planned all the things we were gonna see
That's
and
cool.
do.
Yeah.
Nice.
So like I'm just like, tell me where we're gonna be, and I'll tell you what we're gonna do in between point A and point
That's
B.
fun. Yeah.
Nice.
That's the part I like.
I love planning.
I
shit.
think for this Euro trip that we're planning, I've always wanted to go on a trip where I don't know anything.
Me
But
and Eric,
I gotta know.
me and Eric are down to do one pack on your back down in dirty Europe. Where am I sleeping the night?
Oh, that's what I'm doing,
In
yeah.
Grandma's Inn.
I always just bring a
jeez.
backpack because I don't want to check it. I don't want to risk losing. Something.
Yeah, you can usually get one on the plane without checking.
Yeah.
And it can be huge.
And we're gonna be staying at hostels. Like
Also,
the backpack I had
like
for
there's nothing worse than traveling around with so many bags on.
no.
Like you want one thing on your back.
All you have to do is just be like, because now like we can be strategic. Hostel day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice Airbnb with washer dryer. We all do our laundry, reset, and then you're good to go for the next couple days.
Marcus, what's your bag game?
55 liters, so 65. I'm a
what do you
65
got?
liter.
I
Yeah?
have 45 to 65 liter.
Yeah.
What-
yeah.
That's what I have.
Do you have packing cubes?
No.
That's elite.
Pat
But
is,
I do
is
roll
so
my
into
clothes
this.
into a tube.
I do
Yeah,
that shit
Yeah, so
too.
do I. Yeah.
I have
Even though
I have
backpack.
hostel towel. I have like a $30 quick dry towel too.
I got a
I got
microfiber.
one.
Yeah,
You guys always
microfiber,
make
yeah.
fun of my
Yeah.
microfiber.
I hate using it though. It's so greasy
Well,
feeling.
and it's small and
It's-
like,
yeah.
but like it goes down into that.
Yeah, it goes in a little pouch.
I have like an air mattress that's like this, and you hand pump it. And then
wow.
it, like goes back to this.
I've never traveled
I
with
have
my
the
air.
camping mat that's just like auto inflate. You just like open the valve.
Oh,
and
that's
it's like,
nice. Oh, and it's like perforated, like one of
Actually, no,
those.
I lied. It's not auto. You have to. But
It's like,
it's auto deflate.
Wait, are you guys doing like a backpacking trip in Europe?
Well,
In Europe?
not
I don't know, just
backpacking
figuring
per
it
se. I just don't need to bring that much shit.
it's the best way to
We're not gonna have
travel.
a car, so
Yeah.
'Cause it
Oh, okay,
has-
yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay,
Honestly, the secret is the waist strap.
Yes.
of
Utilize
course,
that all the time.
Put all of the weight, like you can carry so much weight on your hips, you have no idea. And that's where it should go. And then you use your load lifters on your shoulder to like
Yeah.
balance it out.
Right.
And you'd be surprised like how much shit you can fit in your bag. Like usually I put everything on the bed that I want to bring, and then I cut it in half. And then I'm really smart about the weights. And then like I can rock that shit like on big hikes. You know what I
Damn.
mean?
Jeez.
And then you like if you're going with other people, you just split up the weight evenly. What kind of bag do you have?
what do you mean? What kind?
Like do you like a
Brand?
yeah.
Low Alpine, I think it's called.
Yeah. You get, like from from Sale?
Yeah, from Sale.
You have an Osprey, right?
I do.
Zach's rich.
I'm
as
fucking I just
Tell 'em about the
want,
story
I just
of
Mine
wanted
was
to brag.
expensive too. Mine was like $300.
Yeah.
My boy Nick Burt bought me one for my birthday.
That's fire.
Was yours the
Volt
one with the
60.
strap that broke and they fixed it or no?
No, that's something that's something that Osprey does. If your bag breaks and you're traveling, if you go online and tell them I'm staying at this hostel at this place, they'll ship replacement parts for your bag to that hostel.
Wow.
They'll send a Phoenix carrying the parts.
They'll
Yeah.
send
The
a true
Osprey will
Osprey.
come.
Wow.
No, I just have like a mech one.
That's great.
They're, I love that store. Okay, you know what I've never eaten? And I'm gonna transition.
I'm always saying like this.
Have you ever eaten freeze dried food? I've always wanted to try it. It looks fantastic and it looks interesting. Tell me your stories.
I don't know about freeze dried.
Yeah, what's
Like the ones where it
freeze-dried?
comes in a bag and it's like, oh, this is actually fucking steak.
Oh, dehydrated.
Yeah, dehydrated.
Wait,
like
you can find out the grocery stores.
No, the camping ones. Where it's like
I'm
a
out of
full
the
ass
story.
meal in a bag.
I'm out
You
of the
just
story.
heat it up and you make a mush out of it and you eat the mush.
Have you? I've so there's a couple brands. I'm not like one of those like review guys online. so I don't know necessarily the brands.
Don't hide.
But
just plug your account. What's it? ZachReviews.101.
But
Yeah.
So there's one
Follow you
brand,
on
and
Instagram.
it's like it's like a little bit of a landscape, like a blue sky, and then there's another brand. I think it's just like mainly an orange kind of background, but both are solid.
Now this one, it's pretty.
I find
What's the consistency like? Is it just smush?
so what I find is successful is the rice-based stuff.
Okay, yeah.
So like
Peel off.
you add water and like it doesn't really matter what's in there. It's just like a mixed bag of like a rice bowl, right?
Okay, yeah,
That's what
fine.
you want.
Yeah.
Like, there's like steak and potatoes and there's all this and that. Like I've had some that had like a potato thing, but it was like a hash brownie kind of like little like cubes. But there was this one time I was in Thunder Bay and I was going to do Sleeping Giant for 3 days. And I went to the nearest hiking store and all they had was gluten-free vegan ones. And it was absolute trash.
Really?
But it was gluten-free vegan. So you can imagine like there was no wheat flour to fill it out. There was no meat. It was like pretty bland. But I find like that, like if it's like a chili or like a rice bowl one, I think they're good. And all you have to do is have the means to boil water and add it to there and then follow the instructions.
That's it.
And they're super light. Like it's compact and flat and light. So when I'm traveling with my backpack, there's like, kind of like in a general big pocket of a backpack, that back pocket that you put like a laptop in.
I was just gonna say the laptop sleeve.
Yeah, like one of those. So like, mine kind of has like one of those.
Yeah.
And I just slide a bunch of those in there. But it depends what kind of trip you're going on. Like I was out in the boonies. You're not going anywhere. You're not stopping anywhere. Like you're setting up camp, sleeping, putting it all back in your backpack, trekking, setting up camp again, right? Like that's the kind of thing I would take that for.
Okay. No.
I recently went on a camping trip on Thanksgiving with my buddy Joey. He's like a reviewer dude. The Wild Geographer.
Wow.
Check
First
him out.
name.
Joey Fucks.
Yeah, he's awesome. And he's like, no, man, real food every time.
Wow.
And I'm like, how do you do that? Like, I'm picturing like my like 6-ounce bag of food, like times 3, and it's like super light. And then like, like trail mixes and like pepperettes, like cured stuff, right? Like
Scooby Doo candies.
easy eats, right? Yeah.
How many days are we talking?
Yeah, 3 to 5.
That's the only time I ever did that was in high school. We did there was camping club, which when you did we did backcountry trips, you had to do that, right? You had to bring food. But the only thing was you're not ever carrying your bag that long. Like some of them were canoeing trips. And so your bag is on your pack just for maybe portaging and then it's in the canoe. Or if it was a hiking trip, it's like we got to the spot, then you leave your bag at the spot and we would go for the whole day hiking, but you're not carrying all that all day, every day.
And that's kind of where I was getting at with what kind of trip, because that trip was a paddle in, a couple portages, and then we had an island. And the whole island was where we were camping, and we just chilled on the island for like 2 days.
It's always the best.
And it was Thanksgiving. So Joey brought turkey legs, mashed potatoes, and gravy. And we just had Thanksgiving dinner on the fire, and it was awesome.
Cold gravy is mushy and gross.
No, dog. You bring
Fire,
a gravy
my guy.
pack and you make it like normal on the fire. You dumb fuck.
You guys got fire?
I want to see Chris 3 days camping trip.
Chris
in the
just
woods.
is drunk.
He
This is
pictures
fine,
he pictured a Tupperware with cold gravy. I'm like, who wants
Okay,
gravy?
What do you think would happen if we sent these two? They have 24 hours to prepare. You have unlimited budget to go to Mecca and buy whatever you want. And you're gonna
I'd buy an RV.
and you're gonna be in the woods, no cell service, no nothing for 3 days.
RV has got
Would you
everything.
guys survive?
Okay, so that ass. We should do a camping special. Shitpost HQ goes camping. Just 2 nights, or that'd be fun. And like,
God.
it would just be like all the camera gear. That'd be fun as fuck. And B,
We'll raid your tent in the night.
yeah, and then B, go ahead.
What do you mean B?
Would we survive?
Of course. Yeah, you guys underestimate me.
Shut
What I think is
this guy was thinking of eating cold turkey
Dude,
and
I did the Grand River Trail in what, 32 minutes?
I haven't been camping that many times, but what I've learned on the couple times I went is that you underestimate the amount of things you need.
Yes.
So there would be so many things you forget. The mat, the sleeping mat, then a bag, a pillow, a this or that, like cutlery, this and that. There'd be so many things that I bet you guys would forget.
Well, no, I'd bring a tent and a blow-up mattress.
And that's why.
But if you have to carry it on your back,
And that's why
you'll
I,
see the pain of it.
I don't know if I want to do this idea because we're gonna get there. I'm gonna be fucking prepared as fuck. I'm gonna be cooking some food, and like they're gonna be over my shoulder, like, yo, that actually looks pretty fucking good.
Why don't we just do
I only brought a box of gravy.
Pat's just eating fruit gushers. He's like, I'm fucking good.
We'll do real life Age of Empires. We'll be on a separate island. They're on an island. We're set up in 5 minutes. These guys are blowing up the air mattress. While they're still blowing up, we're coming over to raid their food already.
They're just like getting
We're already
rained on and
sending
shit.
flaming arrows over it.
That would be a good fucking bit. Real life Age of Empires.
Actually, one of the funnest things, this is a little unrelated, but slightly related. One of the most fun things we ever did is back when I worked at like a summer camp. On the weekends when there was no one there, we would like get into, like we'd take the whole staff and we'd cut us in half. We'd be like red and blue team. And we'd all get into canoes and we would just go out on the lake and then you just literally go to war. And once you sink somebody else's canoe, they're out.
What?
And it was awesome.
Sink?
Yeah, so like we'd be like 3 men to a canoe
With the
and
Beretta, you know.
you'd literally get a guy to just jump in a canoe and like flip it, and then they're out, and then you
This is
got
some Assassin's Creed shit. What the fuck?
it was dope. I think
Shatter your skull, get a concussion, drown, but you did it.
Worth.
yeah, that shit was always fun.
I feel like I can survive.
Yeah, yeah.
I know I don't do that type of shit.
Yeah.
But I like to think that I have an adventurous side to me.
Yeah, yeah. I'd like it.
Yeah. And
But
like,
There's
yeah.
a tier to it also.
Okay,
like,
new contingency. Same thing. You lose, I don't know, either lose points or you lose if you complain.
I wouldn't complain. I don't.
Not allowed
I
to
don't
complain.
I don't complain.
I'd be like, why's my gravy mushy?
I don't.
My gravy's cold.
If I ever did complain, it would be like
this air
ironically.
mattress,
I wouldn't
It's
care.
uncomfortable.
If I'm somewhere, I feel like complaining doesn't solve anything.
Pat just eats a whole edible and he's just zonked.
Like I even like when we went to Europe, I feel like people expect me to complain because I'm just a fucking dumbass. But I don't care. Like
I don't know.
once I
do-
leave my house, I don't care.
When we went to McGregor Point, both of you and Shelby were complaining that your air mattress was like deflating.
Oh, but that's just like a
It was a
meme.
double tier air mattress.
The irony
What
of
a meme
complaining
that was.
The irony of complaining about a king size air mattress that's got a Euro top while Marcus is sleeping on a fucking one of those mats you would have in elementary school.
3/4 inch of ball mat.
Those are actually solid.
Dude, it was perfect because you sit on it. It's like sitting on a bed of nails. Like even though the weight's spread out, so you're not touching the ground. You're in the air, hovering.
Yeah.
Yo, but I want to bring up a point though. There's a difference between why I don't do it. It's because you guys want to do it. I don't want to do it.
That's why he said you can go spend all the money to make yourself as comfortable as possible.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like it's just you have that different mentality where you guys want to, you guys want to do this shit. And I'm out here like, fuck, I don't want to do this at all. So I think that may be where like I drop out.
Yeah,
type scenario.
What would it
Like I
take?
couldn't do 3 days on a fucking mountain.
Okay,
Fuck that.
what's the prize got to be for you to do 3 days?
DT shawarma.
Large.
Large.
It's like $6.99.
I just feel like 3 days or 3 nights. I could do 3 days, 2 nights, a weekend.
3 days, 2 nights. Yeah, that's what.
I'll buy you a large shawarma if you do it.
There's a large shawarma waiting at each checkpoint.
I'm also scared of heights. So if we're going on mountains and shit, and it's we're close to the edge, like I
Stick to
can't
Ontario.
do
I
it.
don't have to do it in mountains.
I can't do it. Like what? Isn't there like a Pico Bridge? Pica?
No.
Mount Pica Bridge?
The fuck?
I have no clue what he's talking
Yeah, what are you talking
Psych.
I made all that up. Everything I've ever said this entire podcast is made
It's
up.
not made up. But we can try.
I think
in
it would be
Kitch-
fun,
in
yeah.
our town.
I think it'd be funny.
It'll be fun. The content would be great.
Say in our
GoPro in each
town?
tent just to
Yeah.
record.
What, are we going to Intercamp?
No,
Fuck
Grand
that.
River Trail. I told you I've been through. 6 kilometer run.
What is it like wood chips 12 feet wide? That
Yeah. They got a cafe like halfway through 3 kilometers.
Fuck that shit.
in the middle of the night, we would just hear a car pull up, doors closed, and Uber Eats.
Uber Eats. I've never
like, oh,
You just hear,
fuck you guys.
over here.
I've never Uber Eats in my life.
What?
No, that's a fact.
You've never gotten to.
I've only
That's
one
a fact.
time.
Not a
That's fucking
chance.
crazy.
I don't believe you.
I've skipped the dishes once in my life, and it was because I was at a get together, and it was free. The whatever service charge and delivery. That's the only I've never done ever since.
Wow.
I never. Yeah.
Really?
I'm just the type to
Pick it up.
pick it up. I like going on the
Same.
drive.
Okay.
I don't mind the drive.
I don't mind the drive. That's what I'm saying.
And like if you drive, you avoid that service fee.
yeah.
That's like clearly just making up for the difference of that 20% off if you spend $50 that they smack you in the mouth with at the beginning, that you validate yourself. Oh yeah, okay, 20% off, and then it's like service fee of $13.
Don't they already upcharge?
Yeah, I think
menu items.
Yes, I
like
think
if it's
so.
$6.99 store, it's $7.99 on the app.
Boys got to get paid
Why
somehow.
I don't understand. You know, if delivery and shit was $2, $3, $4, I do it. But bro, you're spending like double.
Yeah.
After that shit.
Exactly. Drive always.
Drive.
The only time I ever got it, I think I got it one time, and it's because I like had too much to drink to drive.
Yeah, that's
So I was like,
fair.
all right, fuck
Yeah.
it, I'll do it one time.
That's fair. Yeah, I still drive.
That's why it was nice when I used it a lot when we were back at McGregor House. I would just get super baked, and then it's like there was nothing more perfect than popping an edible, and then by the time you're getting super baked, the doorbell rings, and whatever the fuck god awful garbage you ordered is right there at the doorstep.
I feel like if you're baked, it makes more sense to Uber Eats and
Yeah.
shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I don't smoke, but I'm assuming you guys get lazier.
Of
and
course,
shit.
lazier, hungrier.
And you can't
Both.
drive.
It shows up cold.
I can drive. I can drive.
I can't ask that question. But,
Yo, we saw the Nicolas Cage movie on fucking Tuesday. You fucking should have seen it.
What, National Treasure 5 or something? What the fuck?
no, the knowing.
That movie actually liked that one.
That was
Love that movie.
It was aliens the whole time.
Knowing, yeah. No, it was called, what was it? The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Of Nicolas Cage.
What was your, I never got your review of it. What would you give it?
I say I would agree with Eric, where it's like it was good and it had its moments, but I didn't like love it.
So Pat
Yeah.
thought it was the shit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, classic. Pat thinks it's the shit. Everybody else is like,
It had
Well,
its
no,
moments.
it
It had
was-
moments that
yeah.
were really good. There were
Yeah.
moments that were
You don't
really
like
good.
grown-ups?
fuck grown-ups, dog.
We talked about this last time.
Yeah. No, I fucking.
Did you talk about how I hate it?
Yeah.
Wait, you hate grown-ups?
Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah. I love
Yes,
grown-ups.
you do. I
Dude.
literally bitched you guys out for years.
I'm
'cause
waiting for a
Grown-Ups
trilogy,
is-
Have
baby.
you ever watched grown-ups?
Yeah, you made me watch it one time.
No, I
You
didn't.
made me
Yeah.
watch.
Like
Should I-
this the whole time.
Yo,
Is it
Chris,
good?
you were there.
You like it?
How many movies has he made us watch and we just pass out in between?
Dude, the only movie I will make anyone watch is Hell House. That is my favorite fucking movie. Did I make you watch it?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was good as fuck.
Yo, I don't think I remember. Did you
Give it
make me
more
watch
credit than it deserves.
It was pretty good. You know, like, spoiler alert, when the fucking monsters just walk out of the closet at the end, it's just, and it's like, yeah, okay, it's the gate to hell, but it's clearly just like a bunch of volunteers that just walked out of a fucking closet that were dressed up, and it's like, oh my god, and then it's just like the next guy walks out, and it's like clearly a Nosferatu mask. Like,
So I thought the ending was lackluster, but it's hard to close up that in a pretty way. But the concept, the acting, the scenes, the scary parts, I thought were good.
yeah,
I think they were great.
Definitely leading up to the ending was
I was like, that was the most pleasantly surprised I've been at a
thought
horror
that-
movie in a long time.
the dead chick that like pounced around the house the whole time. She was genuinely scary.
Yeah.
Yo, I didn't know that
She's
every
freaky.
time Nicolas Cage plays in a movie, he plays as himself.
Yeah, he's like, hey guys, looks like we're looking at the same situation again.
What's the one with the bees?
In the hives.
Are you for real? That's what it's called?
It's Bee Man, no?
No, in the trap. Bees in the trap.
Someone in Ireland.
Bees in the Trap?
Nicki Minaj.
Like Boys in the Hood? What?
Bob in the, Bob in
Boys-
the Builder?
No, Boys to Men. Boy, yeah.
Boy, yeah.
One with the bees?
It was the Bee movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
also,
was
we
Bee
have to
movie.
watch Paddington 2.
I do want to watch Paddington.
We have to watch Paddington
well,
too.
I want to watch Paddington 1. And
No,
then
you know what?
Paddington
Let's make a special out of that.
Is
Let's
that the
all watch
beaver?
it and see who cries.
Did anybody watch the new Batman?
2. Yeah.
No.
I'm just curious what people thought of that.
I like
See,
it.
but you won't watch Batman?
I thought you said you
Because Nicolas Cage isn't in it.
Didn't you watch it?
Make Nicolas Cage the Batman and I'll watch it.
Do you remember
I'll
that
watch
movie
it.
Kick-Ass where where
Kick-Ass.
Nicolas Cage literally dressed up as Batman in the movie.
Kick-Ass is one of my favorite movies.
I do have to watch Kick-Ass. I've never watched Kick-Ass.
You never watched Kick-Ass?
Well, it's
That
Nicolas
movie, like,
Cage
I love that
dressed
as a
as
kid.
Batman, and that's exactly what you want.
Yeah, it's
That's
so
perfect.
good.
I'll
It's
take
so
it.
good.
Shut the fuck
It's so
up
good.
and watch
I have that movie on Blu-ray.
Marcus has.
What is Blu-ray?
Marcus is the only guy I know with a
2008,
Blu-ray
baby.
collection.
Remember when Blu-ray came out and they're like, "This is the new DVD," and everyone's like, some people were like, "Yeah."
Bro, it's
No,
It's DVD with a filter, bro.
You remember? You remember when?
Same thing as your vinyl. You can't compare. The
Oh,
digital quality has not caught up to
Marcus
physical
is
media.
still into Blu-ray.
I still live. I still.
It's the superior way to watch. It's unquestionable.
It's
It is.
unparalleled.
It is. No, it is. It is. Blu-ray is great. My dad has a Blu-ray collection. I told him to put it
Yo.
on the fire.
What's it called? Do you guys remember HD DVD?
Yes, the Xbox
Yes.
equivalent of Blu-ray, right?
Yes. So it literally came out. Xbox 360 came out and PS3 came out.
Yes.
PS3 had a built-in Blu-ray player. Xbox 360 did not. It had a built-in DVD player, but they sold a peripheral external hard drive, DVD drive, and they created their own proprietary CD called HD DVD. And I think I think those HD DVDs are probably worth money now because
Yeah.
there's only like 10 of them that
Yeah.
ever
I remember
released.
hearing
Yeah.
about that, but
Is it the one?
I wasn't a loser with an Xbox, so I had the Blu-ray player.
Instead of Blu-ray's blue, it was
It was
red.
red. It was red.
red,
yeah.
right?
I mean, I know I'm
It's
gonna
like
buy
that red ring you used
That
to get.
red. Hey,
Yeah,
I only
that's-
had Xbox once.
after this podcast and before the next one. I'm gonna buy an HD DVD just to have in my collection. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
thing to
It's
have.
like Scooby-Doo 2, like the
oh my,
live
I would
action
love
one.
Scooby Doo 2
Well,
on
it's actually
fucking
worse than
HD
DVD quality.
Monsters Unleashed
Monsters Uncummed. Monsters Unhinged.
or Local Unleashed.
I still cry on that.
Still cry at that.
What part?
Yeah, what?
I don't know.
When Shaggy takes too much ketamine and he dies.
He gets yoked.
I would do.
Oh yeah, Shaggy does get yoked and he fucks Velma. No, that was a porno.
Velma was a childhood crush.
Two bread?
Any girl that gets dressed up in a Velma outfit.
Jinkies.
Especially that one from the first movie, or maybe it's the second movie where she gets all dressed up in leather.
Oh yes,
Yeah, that
yes,
was the-
yes,
yeah,
yes.
that
I
was
was, I was fully
remember.
bricked up.
Oh, yeah,
I've knocked over my
Jinkies.
popcorn with my dick. Jinkies.
That was the girl from Freaks and Geeks.
Yes, it was.
Oh,
Yeah, the main character.
Was it?
Yeah, she was the main character. And okay, this was like a 90s offshoot B-sides show. And she was the main character. And the co-starring cast was James Franco, fucking Seth Rogen, and Jason Segel.
oh shit!
And it was those three guys.
No, you're thinking of it was Steven Seagal.
It was Steven Seagal.
Did I say
It was-
Jason Segel?
No, was it actually Steven Seagal?
No, it's
It's Jason
He was just doing Korean.
Seagal.
Yeah, whatever.
That sounds better when
What's,
you say Seagal.
what's Jason Segel's dad's name?
Jason Seagal.
Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
Seagal.
It has a
Right?
has a
And he was a comedy.
has an accent on the
He's a
A.
comedian.
No, you know
Seagal.
who you're forgetting who was in that show? Brendan Fraser.
So was Kevin Spacey, actually.
And Kevin
Yeah.
McCoy.
Are you making yours
Kevin
up?
McAllister?
I'm making mine up.
Yo, sorry.
I could tell
You're making yours
from,
up?
from the demeanor on your fucking face. But then Chris just jumps in. It's like, I don't know what to believe anymore. Chris is like, Keith
Chris like
Richards.
Demi Moore was in it.
Yeah, Demi Moore.
No, Demi Lovato, not more.
Like, how do you think of this shit that fast?
Did you guys ever go to Camp Rock?
No. I've seen the movie.
I went
though.
to Camp Rocked.
So
Rocked your
Camp
boat.
Rock was like, it came out when I was like,
Too cool for that shit.
well, it was like you were just 2 years older than that.
Yep.
And you're like, I won't even put it on to entertain
Yeah.
filling up a summer evening.
Yeah.
I swear it filmed somewhere around here. That like somewhere that we may have been.
Pushlands.
There you go.
No
Yeah.
way it didn't.
Yeah, like actually.
Chris is like, I have it on
I made
HD
that
DVD,
up.
bro.
It's not pushing. But it's
Was it
somewhere.
Pushlands?
4K 1080p, baby.
Camp Rock.
24 frames per second.
It was just me and the Jonas Brothers chilling.
Yo,
Camp Rock.
Justin
I never
Bieber's my
watched
neighbor.
that.
Yeah, you know what? Because you were just too old. That's when you moved on to like Nickelodeon, MTV2.
Yeah, MTV.
Wait, was it
too.
actually
Fucking
Pushlands?
satellite.
I actually want to do an entire episode. I have to like. I would be like me, you, Brew. I don't know who has the
X-Bus.
We could do an entire episode about MTV too.
Why don't we start a sitcom?
I actually want to do that. I have a couple bits planned out where I'm gonna need all you guys to fucking film, and I want to make like a modern day millennial shitty Friends offshoot with like all of our existential problems, and then just laugh track. Just like I want to kill myself. Laugh track. Which is like just it.
I'm be down with
Stupid as
being the
fuck.
audience.
Oh, they don't
Rachel.
laugh.
I'm Rachel.
I want to be Rachel.
McAdams?
Yeah.
I want to be Phoebe.
McBeefy.
I want
Yo,
to be
Phoebe Bridgers.
Phoebe Bridgers. Yeah, great
That's a
actress.
good name.
Would I be Chandler?
Be Joey.
Joey, yeah. Makes
Hey, what's this catchphrase? My balls are gay. Huh? What's this catchphrase? What was it, Joe? How you hanging? Huh? Kidding. It's how you doing. I know. I watched the fucking show. I'm a fan.
I didn't watch Friends.
That's crazy.
Me neither.
That's crazy. It aged well. I'm sorry. It aged well.
Dude,
if you don't think Friends is funny,
It's so
you should kill yourself.
overhated, man.
It is so overhated.
It's just these Twitter trolls trying to be cool. Like, you watch Friends, you fucking loser.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, man.
I'm not like a Friends negative person. I just don't have time for that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
You don't like laugh tracks?
No,
The laugh track
I
throws me off.
don't. Yeah.
Throws me off.
Okay.
I just don't. Yeah.
I don't know. That'd be a good idea.
This is the funny part. Laugh.
Yeah. This is the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're involved. We're all friends here with you on your couch at home, you fat fuck. Nope.
You know what's the best? Watching
Not a
Friends with friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck off.
See, I didn't have those back then.
I don't have it either.
Pat's parents had like the full set
have the
on
full
DVD,
DVD box set.
and they were
Blu-ray.
like on display like this shit.
Oh,
it
it's
was like you walked up to the computer room in the corner, like every single colored Friends DVD that I've ever seen. And I was like,
Shit's-
that looks like something I'm not gonna watch someday.
It's framed, yo, with Ross's signature.
Is it actually?
Oh, what?
I'm like, that'd be tight as fuck.
That'd be tight.
That brings it right back to the. Did you guys watch that show, the episode last night?
Yeah.
I did watch
Yeah.
the
The
Kardashians.
show.
cultural
This is
thing.
The
Yeah.
Friends. That's the show that's
Every
on.
single person
Everyone's
watched
watching
it.
it. Better be watching
8 o'clock.
it.
Obviously, you're watching that show.
Of course you're watching it. All right, but we can segment into our final part of every episode now is what's your review of the fucking thing. So today on episode, I had Truly Strawberry Lemonade. Truly is a new drink in Canada. It's in the States available. What was your review?
No puns, please.
It was fruity.
I'm gonna fucking kick your ass.
6 out of 10. Good summer drink. We'll never buy again.
Wow. You don't like seltzers though, right?
Just it tastes good. It's not the kind of drink that I just want to drink a bunch of.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think I stick to my comment about the Nestle Purelife
Yes.
flavored water. It's got that
what?
aspartame
It does.
Splenda taste.
Yes.
This last drop I just took just immediately hit me of Nesty.
Yeah.
It's like Splenda. You know, like fake
Splenda,
sugar.
Yeah.
But you know, for 130 calories,
It ain't that bad.
it's really not that bad. What did it cost?
$3.10. So $3.
What?
Yeah.
This is $3?
That's normal, though.
Is that a lot?
That's normal.
That's normal, dude. There's
that
nothing.
normal?
There's no.
That's
There's no.
super normal.
There's no tall boy cheaper
What does
than
a
$3.
White
no.
Claw cost?
It's smaller though.
No, a regular White
three,
Claw
four-
single
three,
on
$3,
its
$4,
own.
man.
Same amount.
$3, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I've never
then-
seen anything like this size less than $3.
Well-
yeah.
Well, you know what? Not bad. If it costs the same as a White Claw, though, I would prefer the White Claw.
Yeah.
And truly, if you'd like to sponsor the podcast, we loved it.
Yeah.
Send
Actually,
them
for the next episode, if you'd like to sponsor this podcast, we will all take a Truly and we will lubricate our anuses and we will shove a Truly up each of our own assholes.
I knew he was
Yo,
going to say
I didn't
that.
get I didn't
For
get
the
a chance
entirety
to
of the podcast,
review.
and we'll
You
plop it out at
asshole.
Yeah, true. Sorry. Chris still needs to.
Chris?
Oh, sorry. Please.
Transition.
Into your.
What's your review?
Oh no, that was it.
All right. Thanks for listening,
6 out of
everyone. Thanks for listening to this episode of the world's most
alcoholic podcast?
Not even close.
racist podcast in the world. Bye, everyone.
It's not okay. No.
You can't say you're racist.
You can't.
Bye.
They just need to assume that you're racist and make you feel like one.